Good morning, everybody. This is Adam from Grow Life, coming to you here on a wonderful rainy day, cold almost. Last night coming home at 2:30 in the morning, sheriff spun around and gave me a fix-it ticket. Come to find out I had a taillight out in my 2006 Sienna van. So we are going to fix that because we only have about 24 hours to show proof that it is fixed. So here we go. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with. We gotta take this puppy off. I lifted the trunk, we gotta take this off. I started, basically there's gonna be two bolts right there, 1 and 2. I believe they are 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter. Okay, now, it won't come off as easy as it is now because I popped her off. Some newer ones, you literally will have, you cannot pry this way. You have to pull, forgive me, pull out because there's a tab, and this is not it, but there's a tab here. For the 2006, it actually just kind of pops on there. See those two? 1, 2, and it kind of sets right on top of those. With those two spots right there, 1, 2. This, it held on so good that I started cracking this a little, so be careful. If you're not sure what kind you have, see if it'll pull out this way first, okay? And then gently, see, these things are made to bite and to stay. Pretty good. Anyway, okay, so once you take those two bolts off and are able to pull this off gently, don't pull it all the way off because there's some wires. Now, you can, if you look at the back side of it here, here's where all our lights are, okay? Right there. So, I'm doing this with one hand, as a lot of people do, I'm sorry. You know, we're not up to speed yet with camera people. Okay, so if you really want to detach this and get a better working area, this is the only wire holding it on. All you have to do is press that tab and pull. There's a tab here. Pull. You know, you don't even have, I wasn't even going to do that, but I did it to show you guys. You could do it right on the car. Okay, it's cold out here. My hands are actually getting cold for one of the first times this year. All you have to do to get this bulb out is it's kind of locked. You just half turn it, and then she'll gently slide out. There's tabs in there that once you set it in, and then just turn it and it'll lock. See? Okay, and this, literally, you just pull straight out. Okay, this gave me a hard time. Okay, be careful. Don't squeeze. Don't squeeze hard, and because you might bust this glass into your hands. So, what I did gently was, it was so tough because it's been in there for what, 13 years. Kind of rock it gently, just gently, kind of rock it. Give it a little bit of leeway if anything's corroded in there, and work its way out, and then just kind of pull it out. It can take a little while if you want to do it gently. All right, so on here, you will see a number. Most auto parts stores will be able to help you out if you tell them, but they'll look at the number too, and you can pick it off the shelves. So here we are. This is what we got. A lot more expensive than I thought they used to be, like a couple bucks. Of course, I got it at a local auto parts store, and it was, you know, eight something basically. Okay, so all we're gonna do is literally take the new bulb, put it back in, and reverse our process. Use gloves. You do not want to get the oil from your hands on the light bulb. All right, let me put some gloves on. Hang on. Okay, so got this fresh one out here. Looks a little better. You can see the writing better. And not wearing non-gloved hands. See those filaments in there? They're both all together. Good. I believe one is actually for your brake lights and one is for your running lights. Okay, so one-handed here, guys. Forgive me. Sometimes I stay far out with my camera because when I put it into like iMovie, it cones in. Okay, so all we're gonna do is push this in here, all right? I am doing this one-handed for you guys. And Lord willing, I will not bust the bulb. All right, I'm not gonna do it one-handed because I don't wanna break it. Hang on. Woo, woo, woo. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I got her in. So, make sure she sets in. She wanted to pretend that she was there, but you gotta actually push it just a wee bit harder. Get her in. Okay, and then we're just going to put her back in. Okay, set this in and turn it and lock it. Okay, she set in. Lock, so now she won't come out. All right. And then we just hook that wire back up to there. You cannot mess it up because there's a tab there sticking out right there. And see that? Fits perfectly. Hang on. I'm gonna put the electric on. We just push that in. See, put that in. I mean, if you want to clean out some of the grime and bugs and crap that was there, it's good. Okay, so remember we have 2 pop-ons and then 2 holes here. Just bolt it on. So we're gonna line it up over there. Pop it on. Screw it in. Let's see how easy or hard this is. And look how not easy that was. Oh, I just don't want to break things. So give me a second. All right. So this time I stood over it and lined them up. And gently, try not to break the bulb you just didn't put in. As you should pop in there. And let's go. Put these back in. You know, not the best weather that I would do this in, but those 24-hour fix-it tickets, man, you gotta get them done. They don't care if it's raining, snowing, sleeting. Holy crap, or if you gotta go to work in just a couple hours after you got up. You know, I mean, they're there to help the road be safe. And you to be safe, and everyone else there, and your loved ones. Okay. First one's on. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right, so putting the second one on. Maybe. Oh, yep, it actually is going. Didn't feel like it at first. And voila. She's on. Yay. All right, folks. Not as hard as complicated, but my biggest concern earlier today was how in the world to get to it, because there's multiple ways to get to different models and different vehicles. But that's how to get to it with the Toyota 2006 Sienna. 2 bolts. She pops off. Be careful, if it's a newer one, it might actually slide off. So don't pull it this way first. See if she'll pull out this way first, because some of the newer ones have a tab. You don't want to, and they need to come out this way. You don't want to snap that tab off. All right, everybody. Whew. I gotta get going. over to the shop, make sure that they sign the papers right away so that I don't have a arrest warrant out for me or something like that. All right, catch you later. Have a good day.